Hey guys, Dr. TJ Ahn here. Today, I'm super excited to share 10 mind-blowing books that seriously helped me build multiple seven-figure practices and businesses. Look, I get it. As doctors, we are crazy busy. But trust me, these books are game changers. I use Kindle and Audible to squeeze in reading whenever I can. How many books have you read last year? I love books. I read over 1,000 non-fiction books. I know we are bombarded with information and contents every day, but there's something about reading books. I will start with these 10 books I recommend for you to grow your practice and find work-life balance. Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. You don't want to miss out on more content like this. All right, let's get into it. So I got these 10 books here. Number 1, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I picked up this book probably I was in 20s. You know, I was a big martial artist and I thought this was some sort of like military, like make you strong in, like winning war. But man, it's a golden for modern medical practice. Sun Tzu says here, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. So basically you win without fighting. In our world, it's all about overcoming challenges smartly. I've used this to position my practice uniquely in the market. Know your strengths, understand your market, and boom, you're attracting ideal patients without getting into nasty price wars. Number 2, Vivid Vision by Cameron Harrell. This is also, game changer. The author teaches us to create this super detailed vision of your ideal practice or business. Basically, he shows you the way how you can design your vivid vision for next 3 years, and then everything's gonna be present tense as if you're already 3 years in advance. So I actually sat down and visualized every single aspect of my practice. Book says very interesting thing. Your vivid vision becomes everyone else's clear focus. So you gotta kind of read this book to understand what he meant. It's like magic for aligning your team and attracting the right patients. Seriously, take the time to imagine your perfect practice in detail. It's the first step to making it real. Next book, I picked Dan Martell's Buy Back Your Time. This one is a lifesaver for us busy docs. Martell talks about time coins, and it's totally changed how I look at my schedule. He shows like detailed examples how you can save time and buy back your time. He nails it when he says your time is the most valuable asset you have. You've heard this, but it's like actionable items that you can actually save time. So I've set up my systems and delegate small stuff, kind of following these books too, so I can focus on patient care or growing my business. It's all about figuring out what only you can do and rest of it delegate, right? Smart ways to outsource the rest. Again, cannot recommend highly enough. Next, this is all-time classic, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Again, you don't have to, I read multiple times, you don't have to get this version. There are multiple different versions. It's a must read. Napoleon drops this bomb. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. It's not woo-woo, it's true, guys. It's like a blueprint for practice growth or any business growth. I've used this mastermind concept to surround myself with rockstar colleagues and mentors. I run my mastermind group for past 4 years, and again, I can see how different intelligent individuals gather and brainstorm to achieve the same goal harmoniously. That's what this book talks about, right? The big takeaway, again, persistence and that burning desire for success. It says that burning desire in multiple places of this book. So trust me, you need this mindset to crush it in your medical practice. Number 5, Influence by Robert Cialdini. Again, this is another classic. If you want to level up your patient communication, this is your Bible. Cialdini breaks down 6 principles of persuasion. Doctors who took my coaching program, especially the Profit Alchemy, I coach doctors how to increase patient acceptance, right? This is like founding principle. I love the reciprocity principle, especially in this book. I use that by giving patients valuable health info and education with the empathy upfront, and boom, instant trust, and they become more compliant. Remember, people prefer to say yes to those they know and like. That know, like, trust, KLT, I believe it's coming from this book. It's all about building real relationship with your patients. So highly recommend this book. Real quick, if you're a doctor who is tired of working harder but making less, I've cracked the code to building a thriving, profitable practice without burning out. If you're ready to transform your practice, boost your profits, and regain control of your time, I've got something special for you. I'm offering a free Profit Accelerator session where we will map out a customized plan to add 6 or 7 figures to your practice. Don't let another day go by feeling stuck. The link is in the description below. Book your free Profit Accelerator session now. You will take home with a crystal clear game plan and actionable strategies, and also find out if you're a good fit to work together or join our exclusive community. Either way, your practice and your life will thank you. Now let's go back to the video. Number 6, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I've read this probably like 5 times. I even have a practical workbook too. For those who get burnout easy or anxiety issues, I pulled this one out as a business, like 10 business book, but this book might seem a bit out there for us docs, but hear me out. Tolle's stuff on mindfulness is a lifesaver in our high stress world. He says, realize deeply that the present moment, this is basically about power of now, right? Present moment is all you ever have. It took me a while to understand. Whenever I'm in doubt, I go into that exercise, to really live in that present moment. I read a lot of mindset books, but he described about that inner mind. There's a conscious self and subconscious self, and he described that so well in this book. I cannot recommend this book highly enough. Okay, next, The One Thing by Gary Keller. So this book asks the $1 million question. What's the one thing you can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Basically, like how to focus on one thing. Like this side looks greener, and then once you focus, and then you get distracted to another one. So basically you achieve nothing. So what is your niche that you want to focus on? In my case, in 2014, it was minimally invasive foot surgery. Once I focus on that niche and dive deep, getting new patients, because I build my authority and known as an expert and help those people, new patients just keep coming in like a breeze. So find your one thing in your specialty. I'm telling you, it'll transform your practice. Number 8, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book is mind-blowing when it comes to creating that killer habit or routine in your practice. The author says, the champions don't do extraordinary things. They do ordinary things, but they do them without thinking. Oh, I love that. So I've used this to streamline everything from patient care to my own productivity. Look for those key habits in your practice, and you change those small tweaks can lead to massive results. Great book, highly recommend. Number 9, this is very unique book, Marketer as Philosopher by Flint. It's like nice leather bound. You can find these books, by the way, all the links below. I want to show you like inside how beautiful illustration is. Look at this cool sketch and everything. It's a great marketing principles as a philosopher. He calls it, if you struggle with explaining complex medical stuff to patients, for example, or when you try to do some organic marketing or paid advertising, this book is your new best friend. Author hammers home that clarity trumps persuasion. Again, I put that Cialdini's persuasion, right? Influence. But this book makes a very interesting point. If you make your marketing message with a super crystal clear clarity, then it may trumps persuasions. I've used this to break down complicated marketing stuff, into more structured, organized manner. And again, a lot of principle here, so you will use it forever. You'll learn beautiful marketing principles that you can use in an organic and paid advertisement, and it'll help you grow your practice. All right, last but not least, Podiatry Profits by myself. All right, I might be biased here, right? But this book is packed with strategies for actually any specialty. It's all about transitioning to a hybrid concierge model. Again, this book is based on my own practice, my journey of transforming my practice from insurance-based to concierge model. But I believe in hybrid model. Here's the deal. Your value is not determined by insurance companies, but by the transformation you provide to patients. And then I kind of described that whole blueprint of hybrid model. So this model has allowed me to boost profitability while giving patients top-notch care. It's about creating that value that patients are happy to pay for. All right, guys, there you have it. 10 books that have been absolute game changers for me and many other doctors I've helped. Remember, it's not about reading every single page. It's about grabbing those key ideas and running with them in your practice. So if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and share it with a colleague who needs this. Don't forget to hit subscribe button for more tips on building a killer medical practice. Thank you for watching, guys, and go out there and crush it.